This is how we're coming. Hi, gorgeous. It's me, Sam. Welcome back to my channel. We're outside today. This is a huge deal for me. I am not someone who naturally gravitates towards the outdoors. This feels like a personal win. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about my creative well-being and how interwoven my creativity and my mental health can feel sometimes. The beginning of November has been the start of me getting my groove back. I've been making strides in terms of getting my ideas organized so that I can view them and make a plan to move forward. And I just wanted to share what's been working for me, what strategies I might be trying to implement in the near future. I hope that this might be a helpful topic for somebody somewhere. I don't know. I've been participating in the Artist's Way. I'm on the start of week 6, so we're nearly halfway there. And I really have been experiencing this kind of transformational energy when it comes to my creative being and my creative energy. For so long, I've placed these kind of capitalistic notions on my own sense of creativity that if I'm not producing at all times, if I'm not overworking myself to the absolute bone, that I don't deserve to call myself an artist and that the title doesn't belong to me. But something that I'm learning a lot these days, and I feel like I've learned a lot in the past year, is kind of the fact that you don't have to make art to be an artist. I think it's just one part of the identity. It's a complex thing. To be an artist is a way of seeing the world. I think I tried to ignore the creative instincts and urges that I felt inside because I felt like they weren't good enough or I wasn't good enough to execute them. Let me tell you, bull caca. There's a certain amount of audacity and I think rebellion that it takes to call yourself an artist and stand 10 toes down on business. It's not easy, for sure. I definitely feel like there's days where I go back and forth questioning what I'm doing, especially when it feels like I haven't been maybe writing songs as consistently as I might like or sharing work as often as I'd like. I feel that it's important to tell myself, we go through phases. I am a human being. I am alive and I am present. And I'm grateful to experience my creative energy, and I'm not going to make it any more difficult on myself because being an artist and being alive in this world is quite challenging at times. When I'm struggling with my mental health or I'm having like a low moment, my creativity is the first thing to go. That creative energy is the single force that will carry me through. And it's really interesting that I don't think that I'm unique in this. I think this is just the plight of an artist. It becomes this weird, deprivation kind of thing where, I feel so out of touch with the world around me that I'm going to deprive myself of the thing that makes me feel connected to the world around me in hopes that that's going to make me feel better. If that makes sense to you, let me know. I've been trying to lower the barrier to entry and just allow my inner child, my inner artist to reclaim space in her own life and in her own environment for honoring her creative truths. I would love to just art journal and take you along with that process and show you what it is like for me to use my creativity as a resource and method of healing. All right, I'm on my phone for a second because the tripod's set up for the workstation. I'm really excited to show you my process of art journaling. It's changed a lot since I really committed to this process of journaling 2 years ago. It looks a lot different, and I feel like I look a lot different. So I'm excited to kind of choose a new path today. This is the perfect chance for me to get it out there. I'm trying to finish this journal before the end of November. I'm here, I'm happy. Anything is a canvas if you try hard enough. Let's get to it. Welcome to the pages. I don't know if I'm in the shot, but let's open up to a blank centerfold. As you can see, we've got loads of materials around us. We've got oil pastels, some stamps, some vintage stamps that I've collected, a bunch of printed out quotes from my Pinterest board from the beginning of this year. I was supposed to make a vision board with those, and I never did. So I'm going to see if I can incorporate some of those, and some washi tape, glue stick, obviously, and some Posca paint pens. Let's just get into it. I'm just going to dive in. I don't think I'm going to talk too much. I think voiceover Sam is going to come on in, so I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you at the end, I suppose.
Tell me, baby, baby, tell me what is bothering you. Tell me, baby, baby, tell me what is bothering you. Why you got your head down? Come over to me now. I'll wrap you up in me. Give you all good energy. Yeah. There's jewels around your head, don't you forget it. Your clothing, golden threads, it's all meant for you. Now listen to my words, look right at me, and tell me where it hurts. Tell me what you need. Tell me, baby, baby, tell me what is bothering you. Tell me, baby, baby, tell me what is bothering you. I'm here for you, baby. Tell me what you want me to do. Tell me, baby, baby, tell me what is bothering you. There's jewels around your head. Your clothing, golden thread. Don't you forget. Don't you forget. It's all meant for you. Tell me, baby, baby, tell me what.
I just finished doing my little journal entry for today. And this was such a cathartic process. I actually ended up sitting in silence for about 35 minutes, which is rare for my ADHD brain. I feel like cleansed. I feel like a whole air of calm energy just washed over me. And I feel like I satisfied my creative objectives for the day, which always makes me feel great. My main inspiration is this image of this super sad gal. Like, that is a bit of me right now. I feel so in tune with the joy and the optimism and the desire that I have to take control of my life and my truth, and to just sit in the driver's seat and do the things that make me feel fulfilled as an artist and as a human. But at the same time, I'm such a sensitive, super sad gal. It's hard. Multiple truths can exist in one body, one being. Speaking of, here's a little photo of me from the second day of the year when I shaved my head. How cute. You can't see her that well. Love her. Miss her. I think this quote too also goes really well with this image. It says, I am holding my loneliness and she is a teenage girl with puffy eyes and I love her more than I have ever loved anyone. I think leaning into this vulnerability that I experience so frequently, instead of trying to combat it, just accepting that she's on my side and she's here and she's not going anywhere, I think that's the way that we're going to move forward. Also, this other quote that I'm going to read you, it says, I am awful, I am heartless, I am scared that these things are actually true. I was talking about this last week. I've really been reckoning with this idea of right and wrong. Maybe not right and wrong, but good and bad. I really have been questioning the way that I value myself and the way that I speak to myself and how that dialogue changes when I'm feeling bubbly and cheery and bright and when I'm feeling dark and heavy as well. I'm trying really hard to extend grace to myself and I'm learning, babes. I'm learning. I'm ready to get back to my truth, finding new ways of expressing myself, not being afraid to bring an idea to fruition, even if it maybe doesn't look the way that I felt it would in my head. I'm really trying to use what is within my reach to cultivate warmth in my life this winter. Art journaling is here, babes. Get used to it. There you go. One more time. Here are my pages. Thanks so much for joining me this week. I am really grateful to this channel and to this community for pushing me to become so ambitious. I would love to know if you have an art journaling practice, you who's watching this video. Is this something you ever considered before? What do your pages end up looking like? I would love to know, just in the comments, what your journaling process looks like. I'll see you next week, gorgeous. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being patient with me. I had a great time today. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of positivity, and grace and guidance as we find a way through. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you next week. Love you, books.